In 21 years of my life, I have been serving a nation, working so hard just to become an example of what wealth looks like. And I know many people want to see the true side of me. I know you know Nana Kwame Bediako, but I know you're still looking for freedom, Jacob Caeser. And for that reason, I know you're looking for the man. But the man in the mask is sitting in front of you.
Hey! Oh, it was you? You are the one behind the mask? Oh, wow. I didn't know. I thought. Welcome. My name is Freedom Jacob Caeser, and Freedom Jacob Caeser, my boss, has just revealed himself as the new force. And this face reveal will go down in history as the most unsurprising and underwhelming face reveal ever. People are receiving this message like it's Easter Sunday when your mom tells you that Jesus Christ has risen again. You know when the ostrich is in danger and so they put their head in the ground, and because they cannot see around, they think nobody can see that it's them. It's like this. It's like playing hide and seek with a fat guy and then they go and hide behind a small stick. You can see them, but then when you go and find them, you act surprised. You know, that's what it's like. What's the name of that game Americans play with their children? Peekaboo, right? Is this the most expensive game of peekaboo in history? Because they had to go and do a billboard, they had to do marketing, and they had to hire people to do all these kind of and we know who it is. We can see you. If you've been watching me for a while, you know how much love I have for Freedom Jacob Caeser. But I didn't talk about the new first thing for a while because me and Freedom have beef. Okay, he blocked me on Twitter. I don't know why he would do that. What did I say? One thing people don't really know about him. He's a bitch. I have been supporting this guy from the beginning.
I'm gonna admit, yeah, I'm a humble, flamboyant, confident, whatever you want to call it.
You see, I mean, they bleep the word out, but if you look at his mouth, he said bitch. And after all the good I have done, when it came to choosing a spokesperson for the new force, he went and chose a white girl.
There have been many great revolutionary leaders throughout the history of Africa.
And I was angry until I checked out the girl and I saw that, oh, her track record is tight. Charlie had done great political work in the past, like reality television, being on, I think she was on Temptation Island. She also did some great political work on her YouTube vlogs, you know, where she came and showed places in Ghana, that's tourism. She also has a fitness ebook. The cover of the book is her showing us her beautiful cheeks, not the ones on her face. And in one of her YouTube videos, she addresses the reason why she left Belgium to come to Ghana to pursue her dreams. And I particularly love the intro.
You just left Belgium because you couldn't accomplish anything over there. Wow.
And that's not true.
I was given the opportunity to work for a big TV station. I started to invest in real estate.
Wait, hold on. What did you just say?
I started to invest in real estate.
He's one of the biggest real estate developers in Ghana with some of the biggest properties in Accra. Oh, now the connection makes sense. Real estate, all right, makes sense. And you don't have to be part of the new force team to know how this decision was made, okay? Because, you know, Ghanaians, they like light-skinned people because, you know, colonialism. So let's use a light-skinned person as a spokesperson so that to cause more people to be, you know, you know how it's, you know I'm right, you know I am right. And sadly, Charlie Poppy over here got arrested, and like a day after she got arrested, we saw the most well-branded protesters we have ever seen in the world. They had printed t-shirts, their placards were all uniform, like somebody had made it, you know, and everything they had written on their placards were in quotes, so they themselves were not saying it, somebody else, the person who made it was the one saying it. Who made it? I guess we know now we know who made it.
For how long have you known her? Oh really, I've known Madam Shelley for about 8 years now.
8 years, meaning that you should have known her in 2015. But the woman was not in Ghana until...
And I went to Ghana for the first time in 2017.
Oh really, I've known Madam Shelley for about 8 years now.
The best one was this girl.
Because of Madam Shelley.
So what has Madam Shelley done?
I don't know.
Writing jokes in this country is very hard because the jokes write themselves every single day and they are perfect jokes. There's no way I can top this. I cannot top this. Now, the new force was supposed to be reviewed at a convention at the Independence Square with other great African political figures, these guys. But the program was cancelled due to interruption by the national security. And so Freedom revealed himself in a press conference as the guy behind the mask, which we already knew. And as usual, his speech was impeccable.
Unlike Martin Luther, I did not have a dream. I had a vision.
Now listen! That's called motherfucking bars, nigga! You know nothing about that!
And I know many people want to see the true side of me. I know you know Nana Kwame Bediako, but I know you're still looking for freedom, Jacob Caeser.
Wait, we are still looking? We haven't found the real you yet? Yet? Well, I cannot wait for what is to come, because what we've seen already is incredible.
I needed to create a middle income economy without being a part of the government.
Wait, without being part of the government, is he saying that this whole thing was not a political thing? Because if that's the case, then I'm confused. Let's not play dumb. This entire thing looked like a political thing, okay? Leadership for the next generation, what does that mean?
It has become a part of my mission to make this change. I believe that I belong to Africa. I am a son of this soil.
You are the Prince of Africa, don't forget. I'm surprised you didn't say that. You have said that. I am the Prince of Africa.
Because I claim it.
And I can add value to humanity. And I came here to do that. I came here to add value to this world and to nature. I am not going to live here without God even being proud of me. And when I'm not here also, I want you to remember that I came. And I want my absence to be felt.
Freedom, you cannot be forgotten. I don't think you understand. Even if you try to be forgotten, you can't. The things you've done and the things you've said, you cannot be forgotten. If you want to see some of Freedom's greatest quotes, watch my video on Freedom that I made to come over here.
I have nothing to be scared of. I came to you as your salvation.
Hey, Ajinkwa. Hey, I see. Shout out to Jesus Christ, but I think you can rest for now. Freedom has come.
I am not interested in people's positions. I am not interested in presidential positions.
But you are into politics though. This whole thing is a political thing. Let's not do this thing. This whole thing is political. Okay, like I don't understand why Freedom is backtracking. The whole thing is political. Oh, Charlie, we will have to take your word for it, and we will also have to hold you to your word. So I'm guessing after this whole thing, we are not going to see any kind of political party. We are not going to see him on the ballot box, anything like that. Because if we do, we won't do anything. There's nothing we can do about it. We won't do anything. We just come and talk. But still, it will look some way.
I am interested in the regions and the humans. I am interested in the countries. I am interested in the continent.
And let me say this, okay? Even though me and Freedom have beef right now, until he unblocks me, we will always have beef. If the new force comes out as a political party, me and I have not been paid. Nobody has given me money. Trust me, nobody has given me any money. There are some people that were giving money. We saw them. They were posting videos like a month ago. We saw them. I don't have any proof, by the way. But me, Freedom Jacob Caeser, I throw my full support behind the new force politically. I think Freedom Jacob Caeser is the president that we need. Not the president we need, the president we deserve. Because listen, we have been taken for a ride by fanfullers for a very long time. People who have come and given us nice speeches, said so many things, made so many promises, and they've just not delivered on their promises. After all the fanfullers we've seen in this country, we need a real fanfuller. I'm just joking, please. This is an inside joke with me and my boss. It's a thing that we do all the time. But I was looking at Headless YouTuber's video on this, and I was looking at the comments, and I was seeing so many people throwing their support behind it. This is the guy we need. He said, this is the guy we need to save us because we've tried these people and it's not working. And I think it's true because first of all, he's a rich man. Okay, he already has his own money. So why is he going to steal the country's money? He's not going to be corrupt because he has his own money. Right? Secondly, he's a very great businessman. He was able to build his business empire with just 2 chickens, a hen and a cock. They laid eggs and they got money to pay his school fees. He was able to do that. So imagine what he can do now that he has begun and he has gotten himself some branded protesters. Imagine what he'll be able to do with the country. That would be insane. A third reason is that he's very presidential. The way he speaks, the punchlines he's always giving, the quotes, the way he always positions himself as a revolutionist, the savior of Africa, the prince of Africa, the one who is going to save us, the one who is about to take us from bondage and lead us into the promised land, and he is the one going to do it. The way he always talks like that, I don't think we've ever seen anything like that ever since Kwame Nkrumah came. And if you are one of those people who is doubting and saying that, oh, why should we vote for him? He's not a leader. Look at this thing he's doing. His settings, man, his packaging, all that stuff. Let me ask you a question. Why did you vote for the current president or the past presidents or the last 2 presidents? Why did you vote for them? If you can answer that question for yourself, then you will know that Freedom Jacob Caeser is the leader we deserve. Okay, this is what we need. This is what we want. Ghanaian politics has always been a public entertainment show. And so don't get angry when the performers start appearing in different shades. This is a new one that we have seen. This is a new force. You understand? I'm waiting to see how it goes.